Hello everyone and welcome. This is our Wednesday live show and I'm so happy to see all you ready in the show. I put up Crowdcast and I noticed that quite a lot of you were already chatting away before the show started. So that is really amazing. So I'd like to say welcome to everyone joining me today on this live show. If you can hear me loud and clear, please let me know in the comments box below before we continue, or if I need to make any adjustments. So we have Techman Lou here from New York. We also have Kirk from Florida, Marco from Stockholm, Ahmed from the UK. We have Claudio from Switzerland. We also have Russell from Worcester. Awesome. And Monique from the East Coast of USA. We also have Alex. Agante from Berlin. Good to see you. Kirsty. Awesome. We also have Dikra from France. Awesome. Right. We also have Rakesh, Michael, and Nonoro, I think, from Spain. Good to see you all. This is awesome. Right. I can already see here crystal clear. Okay. So the sound seems very good. Hopefully this will continue this way. We also have Al-Haji. Awesome. From Niagara Falls, Canada. And Rakesh is from India. All right, so before we continue, I'd like to say, just a quick announcement here. So today's episode is made possible by divicake.com. Check out their huge selection of Divi themes, layouts, and plugins. The link is in the description below. So this is the website. So they have quite a lot of child themes, Divi layouts, and also plugins. Now, the one thing I like about Divicake is they have a really nice marketplace, and all the themes they use here are well vetted, and they're also well designed. So check them out. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to be talking about how you can create wireframes in Divi in order to use them later on in your other projects or your existing projects. Now, why is this important? Now, when you design a website, you can imagine every time you design a brand new website, it's like designing everything from scratch. And if you're into designing quite a lot of websites, or maybe you're a freelance designer or a design agency, or you want to design websites for others, this process can be very long if you design each and every website from scratch. So if you have basic templates or wireframes, it makes the whole process easier because you can just go in, grab that item, and then just put it on your website and then start building it. Of course, right now, I know you may not be able to visualize what I'm talking about right now, but I'll be showing you how these wireframes work, and I'll be building these from scratch, step by step. Okay, now, I also had a quick message from Rito. Now, this was quite interesting because Rito actually designed the website the tutorial that I made step by step, and designed his own website, which looks pretty much similar to what I did. So I thought I would want to talk about this on this episode because this was quite interesting, and I was really pleased that he was able to do this step by step. And when he did this step by step, he was able to achieve the website that I was teaching in that tutorial. So I want to share this with you and show you how this website looks. Okay, so this is the design that Rito did. So I'm just going to switch over here to my screen here. Okay, so this is the link that Rito gave me, and this is what he was able to create. So as you can see here, he followed this step by step, and I also like the fact that he actually used different images just to show that, the design is the same, but the images are different. So here we can see he used his own overlay image here for the video, and he also used his own images here in the blog post. And he also mentioned that he used pexels.com, which is very important because that website has royalty-free images. And you can see here that the website looks really, clean, and it also looks professional. Here you can see he recreated this page as well, but he used his own images. Okay. And on the services page, same thing. He has his own image overlay and his own image background. And this also emphasizes the point that with these websites that I create and these tutorials that I create, you can actually replace the images that I use with your own images. So as you can see here, this page looks totally different because of the images that we used. And then if we come over here to latest post, we can also see that, pretty much he was able to follow this step by step. Now over here on the blog, same thing, he used his own images here and also his own image here on the blog area. Okay, so I thought I'll just share this with you, and I thought this was really, really cool that he was able to follow this step by step and manage to achieve what I designed. Okay, so if you have anything that you've worked on based on my tutorials, just drop me an email and I'll be able to showcase it here on the show. Okay, this is also the last day I'll be streaming doing these live streams on Facebook. Now, these will be exclusively for Mac University members. Okay, so I'll be doing a lot of these live streams now straight on Crowdcast for Mac University members. So I will be creating still tutorials for YouTube, but the live shows, as promised, these will be exclusively for Mac University subscribers, because they are able to ask me question and answers based on their own current projects and so on. So I think we've tried this for a while, and I can see that this live stream is much stable now, and I think Ecamm Live and Crowdcast is the combination that we'll be using moving forward. Okay, so I just want to take a quick look here and just make sure that everything is working fine here on Facebook as well. We have quite a lot of people here on Facebook too. We have Shakir from Pakistan, we have Shilab, Shaukat, Ali from Pakistan as well, Pranav from India. Bonzo says, why? Basically, I mean, for those of you that Ratapula, I can see you're here as well from Spain. Good to see you. Awesome. Right. Bonzo says, why? Now, if you recall, when we created MacUniversity.com, one of the key benefits of the membership is that the members get exclusive Q&A sessions and 2 live streams every week. So this is why this is now moving on to the members of Mac University, because I just want to provide even more support and even more help. But this doesn't mean that I won't be creating tutorials for YouTube. I will still continue creating tutorials for YouTube, but this is just the benefit for those who are on the Mac University paid membership. Okay? Right. Okay, so moving on. In fact, okay, everything seems fine. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about here is the new forum. So on MacUniversity.com, I was able to add the forum as discussed on Saturday, because we spoke on Saturday last week about having the forum on Mac University. So I was able to add it. So if you go to MacUniversity.com and click on Community, you'll be able to see that. In fact, let me demo this and show you how that looks. Right, I'm just going to open a new tab here. Right, my internet is a bit too slow here. Right, okay. So over here on MacUniversity.com, if you take a look on the top here, we have now this tab called Community. So if you click here, now I added these 2 yesterday. So you are able to go in and the one thing I like about this, in fact, by the way, if you want to use something similar, I could create a tutorial so you can create your own forum for your own website. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments box and I'll be able to create this tutorial for you and show you how I added this. Okay, so first of all, the reason why I went with DW forums is because once we have, say, quite a lot of topics here, people are able to search for what they're looking for here, and the topics will come out here on the bottom. So it serves 2 purposes. It serves as a search engine, and you can also go in and discuss topics. So for example, here I created this one called How to Make a Website with Divi 2019. So if I click on it, and to post, you need to log in. But here you can see that you can go in and you can click here to go to the tutorial and you can also go back to the previous question. Now, if you want to add a question, all you have to do is to come over here where it says ask a question. So if I click on that, it now takes me to this new page, and then this is where you can add your title. So this could be how do I don't know, what you can add there, and then you can type your message in here. Now, this is where we have the categories. So far the categories I've added are how WordPress works, Divi theme. So anything associated with Divi theme, you can add it here. Affiliate marketing, introducing yourself, general questions, latest tutorial, and how WordPress works. So if there's any categories that you'd like me to add, just let me know and I can add them over here. But moving forward, this is what we'll be using. But if you're logged in, you will not see this your email and your name over here. So if you're logged in, you can just go in and submit your question, and then once you've done that, if I come back over here, you will see it listed here, and you can actually see how many times it's been answered and how many views it's got. So I think this is a quick representation of how that website, how your question is, looks, and you can also see if it's been responded to. Okay, so any questions so far regarding this community forum? Just let me know so we can discuss this further before we go into our main tutorial of today, how to create Divi wireframes. Okay, right. Okay, I can see here there's a comment from Monique saying Monique was able to access the forum, and this will be fantastic. That's great. So I would encourage everyone to please just go in there, play around with it, post your questions in there, and let's see how it works. Let's start populating it. Let's make it even more exciting in the forum. And I'll be hanging around more in the forum, to be honest, because as we discussed last time, going to Slack on my phone and then trying to remember what I've responded there and then coming to the website, it was a bit all over the place. So let's try and make this active starting today. Also, I have a poll here on, in fact, some of you have already, gone in and taken the poll. That's very interesting. So I can see here, based on the votes, why do you want to learn web design? It looks like majority want to become a freelance designer. That's very, very interesting, because what we can do now, based on this poll that I've just seen, and I encourage all of you to please go in and to cast your vote, because this is also a good indication that will help me give you more content regarding these topics that you've covered. So right now I can see that more people want to become freelance designers. So what does that mean? That could mean that in the future we could actually have a course on how to how to become a freelance designer. See? So just based on this. So this is very, very important. Let me know by filling in this poll, so I know pretty much what most of you would like, what content most of you would like to see. Okay, so I have a comment here from Agante saying, yes, please show us how to create your own forum. Okay, so I'll make that a tutorial. I'm just making a note here. Okay, so I will do that tutorial and show you how I created this one here. Shanu, you can go to YouTube. This is a quick question from Shanu. You can go to YouTube and take a look at that, because this is also streaming on YouTube. So I'm just going to take a quick look here and see what's happening on YouTube. Pranav, I think, says, is your last live stream for YouTube and Facebook? Is it possible, if possible, announce amazing discounts for everyone who are with you at this stream? Yes, this is the live stream which goes on YouTube and Facebook. So this is the one that will be exclusively for members, and this will be on Crowdcast. Okay, so all the members, I have their email addresses, so I just post in advance and let them know what topic we'll be discussing. Sometimes you can even do like website reviews, or it can just be a session where if there's quite a lot of questions that people want to ask me, we can just go through those questions. And as I mentioned, this is for the subscribers. Right. I can't read the name. I think this is in Russian, but anyway, the thing is, I mean, the comment is, "Dear Mac, good to see you in good health again." Awesome. Thank you very much for that. I feel, I'm full of energy now, and I know last year things were just crazy, in the last in December, but I feel I have so much energy now, and I'm really excited to be back. So thank you very much. Okay, right. So I guess we can continue now. Agante says, "I'd like to become a freelance designer and..." Okay, looks like our live stream was cut off there. Is everyone able to see me? We also have a +1 here from Al-Haji. Okay, so I will create that tutorial for sure. All right, so let's move on, and let me show you how to. Right. Right.